Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a read for you about somebody that is expecting bad news or feels like the bad news is already happening. Like, I know you're going to confirm my worst fears. I think you're about to leave. I think you've gotten over me, or I think you are ready to let me go, right? So they feel like you're building something new. They feel like either you're interested in a new passion or you're chasing a different job. You're interested in things that make it clear you could be just fine without me, or you're not sad, you don't miss me, you don't this is very like, hmm, I guess that's just how it is, right? Hello, dude. Hello, Peggy. How we doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Just a little bit more. I hope you're having a good day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, my email address is in the description box below. Let's see. I think we're going to start with, we'll go with the Wild Reflections Tarot. Let's see what else we've got about this person. Thinking that you're over them. I'm doing well, thank you. What else do we have? Six of Swords, Queen of Wands, Tower in the reverse. You, my friend, are the Queen of Wands. I don't care if you don't feel like a queen. You look like one. Your energy does anyways. Remember, this is energy, not body parts. But this Queen of Wands is about confidence. It's about, you know what? I attract good things in my life, and maybe things didn't go the way I wanted them to, or maybe things were a little bit rough. Maybe I had to heal from some things, but this is somebody who is rowing off into a better situation. You are letting things go and drawing in new things, new opportunities, in part or maybe primarily because with the Tower in the reverse, you have changed your perspective, you have let go of an expectation, or you have embraced acceptance, right? And as a result, you are more powerful. Hello, Santiago. How are you doing? Hello, Frederick. How's it going? Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Peggy. I really appreciate that. Hello, Jane Doe. How are you doing? What else? The Fool in the reverse and the Page of Wands in the reverse again. So I pulled 8 cards and we already have a double, right? What you got going on makes me upset. I view your new start as bad news. So I think there's the beginnings, or somebody can almost like smell some sense of responsibility or accountability. Whoever you have walked away from is starting to see the writing on the wall, or starting to accept the truth, which is, I acted foolishly, or I pushed you away, and that's why you're pursuing a new beginning. I don't like how things are changing, but the truth is you are changing because I did not. Because I did not do right by you, right? What else? The Hermit, 8 of Swords, and the Hierophant in the reverse. Do you feel like people get surprised by you? People get shocked by your choices, or people like to predict what you're going to do, and then you're like, ha! But you didn't see that one coming, did you? You didn't. You walk your own path. You go to the beat of your own drum. There have been multiple times in your life, whoever I'm reading for, you came out as the Queen of Wands first and foremost, but I really want to call you the Hermit because I feel like it really does suit the fact that you're okay with doing your own thing. If there were a bunch of 11-year-olds going on some little nature trip or going camping. And at that age, everybody wants to be the same, right? You were the kid that was like, hey, I like this trail better. Y'all go on ahead. I'm going to go over here by myself. You do not mind solitude. You do not fear facing things on your own because you've already had to do that. So people find it difficult, even though they think they can do it, to predict your choices, to predict your reactions. I expect you to do this. I expect you to act that way, or I expect you to feel this way. I think a lot of people expect you to be angry when you're not angry, but I also think a lot of people expect you to take certain treatment that you are not okay with. So Hierophant in the reverse, Eight of Swords, for me is saying you are way more flexible than people think. Have you ever seen a cat get through like a small gap in a door or like a small little cutout and you're like, they really are liquid, aren't they? How? My bones don't move that way. You, my friend, are agile like the cat, and people are not used to that. You are different in that regard. You have gotten out of a difficult situation, the Eight of Swords, that people expected you to be stuck on for longer than you have been. But it's because you're willing to be unconventional. It's because you go your own way that you did not get caught up the way other people might have. Hello, yoga. Hello, Miss Michelle. How are we doing today? Hello, Luis. How are you? Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with Justice in the reverse. So things had to change because things were unfair, because I tried to make things work, or I gave it a second chance, or I did everything I could. Ace of Wands. For me, this is about, I know what is within my power. I know what magic I possess or what things are actually controllable. And if things don't go the way I want them to, despite that, I accept that that's how it was supposed to go. So I've changed, or I am seeking a change in my life. I dream about things differently now because you insisted on this unjustifiable behavior, or you did not want to make something right that you knew was wrong. All right, this is the Noisy Tarot. What else do we have? Hello, Sunstar. How are we doing? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. If I know that you are an unreliable, undependable energy, if I know that I love somebody that is not willing to love themselves, then I have to accept the fact that the time that I had with them was fleeting. Maybe I wanted more time. Maybe I wanted them to take a different approach to things. But I'm not going to ignore my intuition because somebody else wants me to. I'm not going to ignore the reality of what's going on just because I want it to like look nicer or be nicer. Maybe no one expected me to take this action. Maybe no one expected me to walk away, but I'm going to walk away. So again, you're unpredictable. What else? Star in the reverse, Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords. If I am offering you transparency and, I'm being genuine and I have an open heart, and that is met with an unhealed moody, or dishonest, or all of those energy, then I really have to ask myself, why am I still offering this to somebody that is perfectly comfortable being secretive or lying to me? Four of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. From where the Hermit is sitting, rejection is protection, and they can walk away from something that has created instability or imbalance in their life and focus on things that they are being like they're already seeing some success in. You're the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands. When you listen to your intuition, when you follow the path that you see before you, especially when it is not the same path as everyone else, you are successful. This person is or has been a distraction and has created, it's like if you mopped the floor and someone walked in with their dirty little feet. If you have kids, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. They left these little dirty footprints on your nice little clean floor. And you started thinking, maybe I'll just lock you out of the house when I'm mopping the floor. Yep. What else do we have? Another Page of Pentacles, new beginning, working towards a dream, Strength in the reverse, and King of Wands. But when we have someone like this Hermit, who you don't really get to the Hermit stage unless you have at least some understanding of your purpose or you have a desire to pursue something that is meaningful. When you have a dream or a goal that you are working towards and someone in your life that you care about is creating the kind of instability that makes it feel like you can't actually pursue what you're supposed to be pursuing, I think that's when this King of Wands energy is activated. You're getting in the way of my being able to bring to the earth what I'm supposed to. You're getting, distracting enough where it's difficult for me to do what is natural for me to do. I'm not going to let you stop me. I'm not going to let you change how I view love or how I view myself. This is protective energy that comes out as the King of Wands. I will take action to change when I need to because I don't see that you are willing to correct what is wrong. This is the Fairy Lenormand. The example I just saw in my head is, imagine you're on the highway. For this example's sake, the speed limit is 70. Doesn't Nebraska have like 80 at some point? Maybe it's 80. It's not a slow highway, okay? It's a fast highway. And this person, what are we calling you? We call him the Seven of Swords. This not very honest person is the driver, okay? They're driving on this real fast highway and they don't really have control. They're not paying attention to the road. They maybe don't see that there's somebody else coming up on their right. They should be moving to the right because they're moving slower. Whatever it is, you're somehow more observant than the driver who's responsible for the car. And you end up having to reach over and grab the steering wheel to avoid a car accident because somebody else, you know what I'm saying? You realized I can't keep being the driver of somebody else's car because it means that I can't continue to focus on the things that I need to, right? This person needs to take control of some of these things for themselves, right? Hello, Michelle. How are you doing? So we've got the star, number 16, or stars, and number 35, stability or the anchor. There's a dream here. We keep getting the Page of Pentacles, and this is about realizing a dream or working towards a dream. I think about this person and I realize they just bring like instability to my life. What I'm trying to build is stability. I want to have a happy home, a place I feel safe. I want that companionship. but you're not going to contribute to that. It's too much drama with you. So I'm going to do what I need to continue towards building this stable environment or this happy home, even if that means I can't do that with you. Number 30, the lily, and number 26, the book. So the Hermit energy is alive and well in this duo as well. This is peaceful wisdom, or I know how to be happy. I know how to be at peace. I know what I need to build or what changes I need to make in order to be able to be happy. This is about you learning a lot about yourself in the last year in particular. I don't think it started a year ago, but I do feel like in the last year you have learned a lot about yourself. This is the Poe Tarot. And I don't read these in the reverse, by the way. How's it going, Bradley? What else do we have? Six of Wells, Queen of Wells, and the 10 of Quills. So 6 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords. 6 of Wells says, now our thoughts thou shalt not banish. Now our visions never to vanish. From thy spirit shall they pass no more, like dewdrop from the grass. I may think about you for the rest of my life. I may love you until the day that I die. I may wonder about what could have been if you had done right by yourself and done right by me. But I'm not going to let those thoughts or those dreams hold me back from what I know would make me happy. I'm going to put those to rest, appreciate those memories or those dreams for the joy that they brought me, and keep it moving. Queen of Wells. No guile disguised the fervor of love which animated her heart, and she examined with me its inmost recesses as we walked together in the valley of the many-colored grass. There's a purity of love here that I feel that the Hermit had offered to their love interest they've walked away from. And yes, the Hermit is conceding, I will think about you until the day that I die. I will love you until the day that I die. But they know that they'll still be able to move forward because they feel they've done right by the situation. By contrast, the person that they've walked away from, the Seven of Swords, is realizing, I may never have an experience or feel that kind of love that I got from this Queen of Cups ever again. It's hitting them more because they don't know if they'll meet somebody like this. They know they can't get back this Hermit. So it's like salt on a wound, right? Weep now or nevermore. I don't know if this person can recall being more sad about something. And that's heavy, right? This is the Pause Tarot. Hello, Anthony. How are you today? Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups in the reverse, Four of Cups in the reverse. So rejection is protection, and because I prioritize my own mental health or my boundaries, there is good karma or abundance that comes in for the Hermit. This is transmuting energy. I know I don't want to be with somebody that refuses to be held accountable, or I know I don't want to chase somebody that doesn't want to appreciate the kind of love that I'm offering them. So I will give this up. I will relinquish this, and there will be something else that comes my way. It's rejection without feeling rejected, which is interesting. Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. So this person who thought they could keep you stuck, this person who felt like you would always view them as your soulmate, therefore they had this claim to you, they had this ability to be kind of possessive of you. They're realizing that you have this Queen of Wands energy. We had that at the beginning, remember. You might have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart, but this is somebody who's worried about the fact that you might have been totally loyal or totally infatuated with this person, completely in love with them, but you don't need to be obsessed with them, or you don't need to be with them. They're realizing that you're open for business. They're realizing that you're okay with talking to new people, that you want to flirt with somebody else because you want this King of Pentacles. That could be your ideal partner. That could be who you want to be. But this is, I know what I'm working towards. I want that stability. I want that happy home. I want that companionship. If you don't want to be a part of that, then I will find it elsewhere. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. So don't get mad at me when I pursue new beginnings. Don't get mad at me when I flirt with new people, because when I turned to try to flirt with you, you weren't there. Kind of feels like you chose it, right? It kind of feels like you rejected the situation. This person wants to have it both ways. They want to be able to walk away and not have to do anything to apologize or do right by you, but then they also want you to be like, I'm sorry. Last I checked, I'm not a doormat. I mean, who wants a doormat that doesn't shut up? Hello, Andrea. What's up, Carrie? Hello, Jason. How you doing today? So we've got the Four of Swords in the reverse with our Two of Wands. If it's not working out, if it's not going to change, then I will go elsewhere. If you really like a chain restaurant, but you know one of them always messes up your order, I'm not going to say who it is, but we all know who it is. How many of you will drive like an extra 5 minutes to go to the one that actually gets your order right? This is like, you're like dysfunctional. You get my order wrong. So I'm gonna go over here. I need cheese on my burger. And you always forget it. If I wanted a hamburger, I would order a hamburger. Oh, I said cheeseburger. Can you tell how much I like cheese? So we've got Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I do feel like a relationship is what you are looking for, whoever resonates with the Hermit. This is, I don't have time to be waiting for someone to figure out whether or not they want to be with me or do right. I want to have that relationship. I want that happy home, and I can focus on the things that are important to me that will get that dream to me faster. But I also have to protect my energy and be willing to walk away from things that are obstacles or distract me from what gets me to that goal. And because this person is codependent or unwilling to listen to their own intuition, they're effectively dragging me, making it difficult for me to get to where I need to be, right? All right, let's see. This is What's the News? What else do we have? Hello, Renee. How are you doing today? paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded, wine and dine, courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. So, I mean, if I were to just be super direct about this, whoever you're walking away from, Hermit, you're walking away from somebody who is paranoid, doesn't like to get to know people or let them actually get to know, what they're about, where they've been. They give people flashes of who they are and then they're like gone, right? But they still like talk to a lot of people. So it seems to me like it's a strange balance of I'm paranoid, I don't like to get to know people, I don't want people to get close to me, but I also meet a lot of new people all the time because I like external validation. I want people to look at me, I want people to like me, or I want people to be jealous of me. So it's kind of seeming a little bit toxic. Fed up, over it, not having it, frustrated, and penny pinching, financial struggle, saving up, and budgeting. There's definitely some financial issues that your person is going through, and I feel like that exacerbated the issues that you two were experiencing, and it could have kind of made it a little bit more obvious that they were struggling with some of the more mature approaches to things like this. And I do think that there could have been an argument between the two of you regarding money or regarding how somebody was approaching this. And I kind of also feel like this person was starting arguments with you because they were mad at themselves and they don't really know how to deal with that. Hello, Omar. How are you doing? All right. This is the Love Oracle. What else do we have? Hello, Cassandra. How are you doing today? All right. Dude, you want to predict it? I bet you saw this one coming. It's my brand new Twin Flame card. It's kind of hard to see. It says Twin Flame at the very top. I don't know. Can you read it? And then at the bottom, mirroring, shared feelings, and reflection. But I really did think it said rejection, which would be weird. You're making this person think about who they are because you are rejecting who they are. And they really felt like you would never reject them. They really felt like they would always be just good enough. Just good enough. Not necessarily like amazing, right? Did I say hello to Danny? Hello, Danny. How's it going? So this Hermit is learning what they can and has learned a lot. I applaud you from this twin flame situation. This is a general reading, so don't apply that if it doesn't sound like something you know you're going through. Not everyone has a twin flame, but this is someone who has healed, learned a lot, and accepted that things maybe just don't always work out. But that doesn't mean that you have to be alone. That doesn't mean that you have to give up on love. There's still hope and faith. There's something else out there. There's a soulmate out there. There's someone who understands or has been through similar situations, right? You might be right, Santiago. Hello, Justin. How are you doing? Loyalty, trusting, reliability, and believing. This is how other people see you, Hermit. This is also why it will not take you very long to attract other opportunities in love. You obviously need to be discerning because some people want that loyalty without offering it, right? Oh, thank you, dude. And they did think wrong. I love you too. What's up, bum face? Oh, I sure did mention cheese. I'm probably going to eat some cheese after this, actually. I like the extra U's. We've got truth, intentions, and honesty. More of that hermit energy. I'm not afraid to speak the truth about how I feel. I'm not afraid to accept the reality of the situation. And even though you were convinced that I would only ever choose you, that I could never move on from you, You thought wrong. Influence, attachments, third parties, and peers. So probably on both sides, but it seems more heavily on the Seven of Swords side, not the Hermit. The Seven of Swords had friends or family members that sought to influence the opinion or the outcome of this connection, right? And they, I think, effectively delayed or encouraged not very good behavior from the Seven of Swords. There are a lot of people out there that feel like they should continue to make bad decisions or continue to make, the same kind of decisions they made in high school because they don't get called out for it. There were people, and maybe still are, in the Seven of Swords life that told them to act this way, that told them to play games. But it's costing them. This is the Overthinker's Oracle. What else do we have? Obsessive lover. Wow, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? That these two would come out together. Obsessive lover and I'm addicted to your energy. Nobody compares to you. You gave them energy that it's like, it's making me think of a Dave Chappelle episode. Sprinkle some crack. They cannot compare anybody to you. They feel like you gave them this beautiful sense of belonging, or I'll be there for you. You don't judge me when everybody else judges me, but they didn't show gratitude for that. And now they know, because they didn't show gratitude for that energy you gave them, that this is a missed opportunity. I'm afraid to commit. So remember what I said. This is somebody who doesn't like anybody to know them very well, but yet they have a lot of friends or they have a lot of people that they talk to. It's like, here, you can get to know me for a week and then I'm gone. So there's some karma here in terms of they're losing you. Hello, Empress Everything. How are you doing? We've got, I'm going to confess everything. Oh, that's good. I think there's confessionals for that because I don't really need to hear it. The Hermit is, maybe some of you, it could be a 50-50 split, right? Some of you are like, okay, what do you need to get off your chest? Let's, let go of this, right? Others of you are like, you had your time to talk about it. You can go talk to somebody else about it. There's therapists and stuff out there. But you may not be interested in hearing what they have to say because it could just be another ploy to try to manipulate you. Seven of Swords is their main energy. So it doesn't exactly inspire confidence. I keep thinking about the first time. There was something very different. I feel for many of you, it's because they didn't know what making love was until they met you. Or they didn't expect to feel those feelings. I know I owe you an apology. And we have the breakup or separation card, ending of a relationship or marriage, etc. Plotting and scheming a way to get you to love me again. They're racking their brain. What can I do? Is there anything that would get this person to see me the way they used to, or to get them to want to be with me again? There's got to be something I can do. It's not over. You belong to me. They're so certain that you won't choose somebody else over them. Maybe they're thinking, oh, I can do 25% or 50% of the work that I'm supposed to do. And because I'm me, you will still choose me instead of that person who's like all ready to go. It's like, when you buy a house, are you looking for move-in ready, or are you okay with a little bit of work? Because like I'm not afraid of like a sander or a saw or like hammer, nail, whatever. But like some people, it's no, no, no. I don't even want to like change out the air filters. Okay, like move in ready or nothing. This is somebody who's saying, no, 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 you can't leave me. You can't choose somebody else. I'll do a little bit of work. How about just a little bit? Is that enough? Now will you choose me? Because I'm me? Because I'm cute? You ain't that cute. Sorry. Sometimes I get sassy. This is the Bianco Nero. It's all right, Key Controller. We still think you're awesome. What else do we have? Page of Pentacles. Again, this seems to be your main energy coming through. And some may say, well, that's kind of low on the totem pole. But this is about you focusing on your dreams. What steps do I need to take to get where I want to be? And it's about new beginnings, right? Because you're not waiting for this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse to do right by you anymore. You had your chance. I tried. I really did. But it doesn't seem like you're going to change, or it doesn't seem like you're going to apologize. You know you owe me an apology, but oh, that's weird. I don't have it. Did it get lost in the mail? Or did you just procrastinate and take way too much time, and now you don't have that chance to apologize to me? Now you can apologize to like the air. I don't know, get like a stuffed animal and name it Carmen and then apologize to that. If it's a stuffed animal, can I be a fox? One of those guys? Or just not an owl, okay? So we've got the Fool and the Ace of Cups. I believe in love and I still love you, but it's not working out, so I'm going to choose someone new. Did you guys hear that? I rhymed. I didn't plan it. It just happened organically. You can rewind it if you want, but I rhymed. New love. New love. And I'm okay with finding closure of my own, even if you aren't going to come forward with that apology. Even if you're not going to make things right, I can make things right. So we have the Hierophant. This is your energy, very similar to the Hermit, but this is also you like basically standing on business, right? You've got morals, you've got principles, you have standards. If you're not going to treat me with respect, if you're not going to be loyal or reliable, if you're going to flirt with random strangers so you can feel cute, then it doesn't sound like you need me, right? This is somebody who's like, sometimes it just doesn't work out, and that's okay. Let's see. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle. What else do we have? Look, isn't it cute? I found this rock at my lake, and it's a heart. Just for me. All right. What else do we have? I feel so happy with you. But you broke my heart. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's all good. Nobody's all bad, right? Once you get to that point in your life where you can learn to appreciate the time you have with somebody without letting it get spoiled by your disappointment that you didn't get more time with them, it's a major accomplishment. It's a major milestone. I will chop my life into little chapters, and some of them included you, and I'm better for it. I'm smarter for it, or I experienced something new, or I've learned about new music. Thank you for touching my life. But that doesn't mean I have to build my whole life around you and whether or not you're going to heal. I am in a committed relationship. You didn't see my tears, and I want you back. So over the next couple of weeks, I see you or this Seven of Swords individual getting into a committed relationship, trying to let go. I feel like for many of you, this is the Seven of Swords rushing into a relationship, but some of you hermits are on the cusp of a relationship and you already know it. You already know there's a possibility you're about to get into a relationship. So however it applies. But we have somebody that feels like they can't let go of you, but they also can't get you back. So it's kind of like, what do they say? Old man screaming at the cloud, yelling at the cloud. I'm upset. I want you back. I want to talk about it. I want to cry about it, but I know you're not going to listen. Hello, Frederick. Hello, Third Eye. How are you doing? A heart-shaped potato chip. Did you eat it? All right. What else do we have? We have, I admire you. I won't let you down. And I don't know why this happened. So to the Hermit, easier said than done, but I don't want you to waste your energy feeling guilty about not being able to effect enough change in this person's life for them to be able to join you on your journey. That is not your burden to carry. You have made a positive influence or impact on this person's life, and they admire you, even if the last thing they did was yell at you or insult you, right? Even as you walk away, even as the reality of potentially never seeing you again hits them, there's a renewed commitment to being a better person for having known you. There's a question mark of, even if I can't be with that person that showed me unconditional love, maybe I could finally get some of that healing that I need. Maybe I could let them inspire me to, in a year or 2 years, be in a healthy relationship. Because they're looking for a reason. Why did I meet this person? Why did I fall in love only to lose them? But they're just about there to realize this is a possible tipping point for them to change things, even if it doesn't get them the outcome that they originally wanted, right? All right, this is the Zodiac fortune telling cards. Exactly. What else? You are going to be happier than you dared to hope. You are going to be happier than you dared to hope. Start believing it, okay? We had that hope card come out as well. A change in the life of a true friend. And even if you feel regret about walking away from this person, I am confident that they're going to continue on that path towards a better version of themselves, even if you're not in their life, because you're a great leader and they admire you. It's like, if I never see them again, that's sad. But if I do somehow see them again, I want them to see that I had continued working on myself after they left, that I didn't just give up. Your advice is appreciated, and something serious will be told to you, which you must not believe. So be discerning. There's someone out here who's trying to make you worried or concerned over something that may not really be that big of a deal. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you on the next reading. Toodles.